Life is full of challenges. Sometimes it feels like everything around you is spinning out of control. Like the world itself is conspiring to test your patience, your resilience, and your inner strength. Bills pile up, relationships demand your energy, work feels unending, and somewhere in the middle of it all, you feel exhausted, overwhelmed, and unsure of your next step. But what if I told you there is a way to remain calm, strong, and unshakable no matter what life throws at you? That no matter how chaotic the world becomes, you could stand firm, resilient, and at peace with yourself. That is the power of Stoicism. For centuries, ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus mastered the art of inner peace, self-mastery, and purposeful living. Their teachings, developed thousands of years ago, are more relevant now than ever before. Stoicism is not just philosophy, it's a practical guide for living a life of strength, clarity, and unwavering purpose. It's about cultivating habits that make you resilient, confident, and grounded, no matter the storm raging outside. Today, I'm sharing 11 practical Stoic strategies that can help you level up your life. These are not abstract ideas. These are actionable steps that, if applied consistently, can change how you approach your relationships, your work, your mind, and your environment. If you've ever felt stuck, stressed, or unsure of your path, this is your moment. Let's dive in, step by step. 1. Make yourself a priority. You might be thinking, I'm too busy, I have responsibilities, people depending on me, and work piling up. How can I prioritize myself? But here's the truth. If you don't make yourself a priority, no one else will. You've probably heard the phrase, you can't pour from an empty cup. That's not just a cliche, it's reality. If you are constantly putting yourself last, eventually, you will run out of energy, focus, and motivation. Making yourself a priority doesn't mean being selfish. It means ensuring you are in the best shape physically, mentally, and emotionally so that you can show up fully for the people and things that matter to you. Start small. Take a few minutes each morning for yourself. Meditate. Write down your goals. Take a deep breath and set an intention for the day. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Consistency is more important than duration. Self-affirmations are another powerful tool. Saying phrases like, I am worthy, or I rise above challenges, might feel awkward at first, but repetition rewires your brain. Over time, these affirmations cultivate resilience and confidence that carry through every decision you make. Prioritizing yourself also requires setting boundaries. There are people and situations that drain your energy, and learning to say no to what doesn't serve you is transformative. It frees up space for the things that energize and inspire you. Remember, you are not a backup character in your own story. When you prioritize yourself, you create the foundation for everything else in your life to thrive. And the better you take care of yourself, the more you can give to others. It's a win-win. 2. Enhance your appearance with authenticity. Now, before you roll your eyes and think this is about vanity, stick with me. Enhancing your appearance isn't about conforming to society's beauty standards or obsessing over superficial details. It's about showing up as the best version of yourself, which reinforces your confidence and self-respect. Think about it. When you feel good about how you look, your confidence shifts. You walk taller, speak with more assurance, and approach challenges with strength. The key isn't perfection, it's authenticity. Find a style that feels right for you, whether that's a sleek suit, casual wear, or something completely unique. Let your outer self reflect your inner values. Small things make a big difference. Grooming regularly, keeping your clothes neat, standing up straight. These seemingly minor habits reinforce that you respect yourself. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, and your appearance is one of those things. Taking care of yourself externally often mirrors your inner state. And remember, this isn't about impressing others, it's about showing up for yourself. Try it. Experiment with small changes. Adjust your posture. Try a new hairstyle. Pay attention to details that make you feel confident. Every small choice reinforces the respect and value you place on yourself. 3. Harness the power of a smile. Some days are tough, and the last thing you feel like doing is smiling. But even a small smile is more powerful than you realize. Smiling isn't just a social signal, it impacts your mood and brain chemistry. When you smile, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that boost your sense of well-being. Stoicism isn't about ignoring challenges, it's about controlling your responses to them. Smiling in difficult situations doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It means choosing your attitude in the face of adversity. That small smile can shift your mindset, keep you calm, and help you tackle challenges with clarity. Your smile also has a ripple effect. Smile at someone and they're likely to smile back. Smile on the phone and people can hear the difference in your voice. Start your day with a smile, even if it feels forced at first. Over time, it becomes natural. Use it as a simple, practical tool for resilience. 4. Stay calm in stressful situations. Life will always throw challenges at you, deadlines, unexpected conflicts, emergencies. The Stoics teach that while you cannot control external events, you can control your responses. Staying calm under pressure is a superpower. When you panic or react impulsively, clarity disappears. But when you take a deep breath, slow your mind, and focus on what's within your control, clarity returns. A simple technique is the 4-4-4 breathing method. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Something so simple can immediately calm your nerves. Another tool is perspective. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Often the answer is no. By putting situations in context, you reduce their emotional power. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, your thoughts, actions, and attitude. You cannot control deadlines, others' behavior, or random events. But you can control how you act, respond, and maintain composure. Remaining calm does not mean ignoring stress. It means facing it with clarity and focus. People notice this calm energy. It builds trust and draws others toward you. 5. Align your life with core values. In a world constantly pulling you in different directions, staying true to your values is a revolutionary act. Stoicism teaches that living in alignment with your core principles creates a life of integrity and fulfillment. Start by identifying your values. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What principles guide my decisions? These could include freedom, growth, honesty, creativity, family, or courage. Your values are your compass, guiding every choice you make. Next, set goals aligned with these values. Avoid chasing what looks impressive on paper or what others expect of you. Focus on meaningful, authentic goals that excite you and challenge you to grow. Remember, growth happens outside of comfort. Challenges are not obstacles. They are opportunities to develop strength, resilience, and wisdom. When your actions align with your values, you navigate life with purpose, confidence, and inner calm. 6. Stand firm in your beliefs. Living true to your values sometimes requires courage to stand alone. Everywhere you turn, someone is trying to tell you what to think, what to care about, and how to live. Stoicism teaches that true strength comes from within. Standing firm begins with clarity. Know your non-negotiables and act consistently in line with them. If honesty is a value, practice it daily. If kindness is important, show it, even when difficult. Integrity is far more powerful than any argument. It demonstrates that your beliefs are not just words, but lived principles. Epictetus reminds us, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Growth often comes when you are willing to stand out, even if it makes you unpopular or misunderstood. Standing firm also requires wisdom. Choose your battles. Not every situation requires digging in. Conserve energy for what truly matters. Small, consistent choices over time reinforce your values and create an unshakable character that attracts respect from others and yourself. 7. Nurture humor and wit. It may surprise you, but humor is a powerful Stoic tool. Life can be heavy, but maintaining a light touch allows you to navigate challenges with grace. Stoic philosophers understood this. Humor isn't about constantly making others laugh. It's about perspective. Learn to laugh at yourself. Recognize your quirks, mistakes, and imperfections with levity. Seneca said, "He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at." Humor keeps the ego in check, disarms tension, and helps you face challenges without being weighed down. A sharp sense of wit also helps in social situations. Knowing when to lighten the mood can diffuse conflict and strengthen relationships. And it's a coping mechanism for personal adversity. Finding small moments of humor in hardship fosters resilience. 8. Practice respect in all interactions. Respect is often overlooked, yet it is central to Stoic living. Treating others with dignity elevates them and reflects positively on you. Respect doesn't mean agreeing with everyone, it means recognizing their inherent worth and responding with courtesy. Start with listening. Truly hearing someone, rather than waiting to speak, creates connection. Learn to disagree without being disagreeable. Respond calmly, focus on the issue, and avoid attacking the person. Stoics stood firm in their principles while communicating with reason. Small acts matter. Acknowledging effort, saying thank you, showing up on time. These gestures cultivate mutual respect. Respect others, but also respect yourself. Stand firm in boundaries while treating people with courtesy. This balance builds stronger, healthier relationships and reflects inner strength. 9. Set boundaries and parameters. Boundaries are crucial for protecting your time, energy, and peace of mind. Life will always demand more than you can give, but Stoicism teaches that controlling what you can, your own limits, is essential. Identify your non-negotiables. How much time are you willing to spend on work, relationships, or obligations? How do you expect to be treated? Once you know your limits, communicate them clearly. A simple, respectful, "this doesn't work for me," is enough. You don't owe lengthy explanations. Consistency is key. If boundaries shift constantly, they lose meaning. By holding firm, people learn to respect your limits. Boundaries are not walls, they are guidelines that create space for growth and focus. They allow you to thrive, rather than just survive, and ensure your energy goes toward what truly matters. 10. Cut out. Negative energy. Negative energy drains faster than almost anything else. It comes from people, habits, environments, and even your own thoughts. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what doesn't serve us. Take an inventory. Who lifts you up? Who drains you? Limit exposure to people who consistently bring negativity. This doesn't always mean cutting them out completely, but creating space is essential. Internal negativity matters too. Constant self-criticism or expecting the worst fuels stress. Challenge these thoughts. Flip the script. Focus on your strengths and possibilities. Your environment also impacts your energy. Cluttered, chaotic spaces contribute to mental stress. Organize your surroundings to reflect the calm and focus you want to cultivate. Finally, habits matter. Time-wasting routines and unhealthy behaviors slowly erode well-being. Be intentional with your energy. Replace draining activities with practices that recharge, like reading, exercising, or resting mindfully. Cutting negative energy is not about perfection, it's about creating space for growth, positivity, and peace. 11. Take control of your responses. At the core of Stoicism is this principle. You cannot control what happens, but you can control how you respond. Every decision you make to prioritize yourself, set boundaries, respect others, and protect your energy brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Life will always be unpredictable. Challenges will arise, but your power lies in how you respond. By choosing calm over panic, reflection over reaction, and action aligned with your values, you reclaim your life. These 11 strategies, prioritizing yourself, enhancing your authenticity, smiling, staying calm, aligning with values, standing firm, nurturing humor, practicing respect, setting boundaries, cutting negativity, and controlling your responses, together form a comprehensive Stoic blueprint for life. Each step builds upon the last. Begin with internal mastery, then expand outward to relationships, habits, and environment. Over time, your inner strength and clarity will radiate externally, attracting respect, opportunity, and fulfillment. Remember, this is a journey, not a race. Growth takes consistency, patience, and reflection. Embrace discomfort as a teacher, challenges as opportunities, and setbacks as lessons. By applying these Stoic strategies, you are not just surviving, you are leveling up your life, step by step. You have the power to shape your life. You have the strength to respond wisely to every situation. You have the ability to cut negativity, protect your peace, and cultivate meaningful connections. Every choice you make to live intentionally and align with your values compounds into a life of fulfillment, resilience, and purpose. Stay grounded, stay disciplined, keep moving forward. And remember, the Stoic path is not about perfection. It's about progress, mastery of self, and unwavering commitment to living a life of virtue and purpose.